Hello.
Nope. Nope. That's so.
Oh, now where did the ball is soon, and she hadn't even put on any makeup.
Each house the student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer it is a very precious. May I ask a favor of you?
Oh, now the ball physical activity isn't my forte, but dance. Thanks for having faith in me, Professor. I'll try my best to win.
I hear you. On an average year, the winning contestant has about... Charm is important, wouldn't you? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor? I simply must thank you, Professor. I hear you. On an average year, charm is important.
Oh, Professor, do you mind watching my dance? How was that? How was that? Thank you so much. Professor? Thank you so much. Ah, very calming. Yes. Wow. Yes. Is that so? That. Thank you so much. Professor, thank you so much. Ah, very calming. Yes. Yes. I baked a cake earlier today. Should I have brought some with me? That was...
I was at a she appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully soon. So, whenever I see people dancing,
The area it was at risk. That's true. People call it the...
Before the student, it is the... May I ask a favor of you?
It was held by... Oh, Professor... Well... I thought that... All right. Hey. I thought...
Am I starting? This... Am I starting? It's... Do not mind.
I think I get it.
Professor.
We can...
Here's... Am I making progress? I'm getting the hang of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here on the eve of the highly anticipated ball to bear witness to the Academy-wide dance competition. Welcome to the White Heron Cup. The competition will be judged by the acclaimed former songstress of the Mittelfrank Opera Company, Manuela.
Yes, yes, thank you. Oh, and it should go.
Last but not least, the glamorous assassin who does all of her dancing in the dead of night, Shamir. The three of us swear on our honor to judge the following proceedings. And with that, will the representatives of each house please make their way to the stage? Contestants, are you ready? Very well. Splendid!
Oh my. The Golden Deer. Your
I vote for the Blue Lion House. The way you carried it.
Great feat! And I will announce the Blue Lion House!
Oh, really? How lovely!
Once more, please give a big round of applause for our talented participants.
Thank you. For the... Pretty...
This'll help keep me alive.
Technique never betrays.
I appreciate your effort.
I have looked at from his behavior up until now. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human.
Okay.
Hello there.
It cannot be. To think, I know not how far to take my search. Unlike the monk, some are in quite. It cannot be true. I have a request.
First, I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. They no?
Oh. Ah, it was held. Oh, well.
This can only be a result.
The glory of.
I have been. This can.
Really?
Indeed.
Garrick, why not every year? It's a once in a.
What's this? The ball. It's an event for.
This is the only ball of the year, and I see why. Everyone is absurdly excited.
Your Highness, you sound so detached. We are all encouraged to enjoy the ball tomorrow.
Right you are. What a burden.
I never I'd rather be swinging my blade than wasting my time with some girl at a ball.
Felix, Your Highness, you must be joking, right? This is our chance to dance with all of the ladies of the Academy to our heart's content. You wish to throw away the best day of the whole year for sword practice?
I'm pretty excited about the ball myself. It's not like we get to do things like this very often.
Too true, Ash.
Actually, I'd much prefer if someone could just teach me how to dance.
Don't worry about the dancing part. I can teach you that easy. It's time for the ball. That warrants at least a tiny bit of makeup, don't you think, Ingrid? Just a smidge.
Maybe.
It's settled. Tomorrow morning we'll meet up in Ingrid's room. Ooh, I can't wait!
You know, there's no telling where life will take us after we leave here.
A fine notion, Your Highness. Perhaps 5 years from now?
5 years from now. Ah, that's when Garreg Mach Monastery will be holding its Millennium Festival.
By then, we'll be addressing Your Highness as Your Majesty instead.
That's right. I suppose we all know it's coming, but by then you'll be far removed from us.
Come now, you know me better than that. My title may change, but I won't. And it won't just be me, you know. 5 years from now, you'll all have your own stuffy positions to contend with. But as I understand it, the festivities at the Millennium, in other words, the perfect excuse for all of us to return here.
Ooh, a reunion? That sounds fun! I wouldn't miss it for the world!
I'd love for you to be there as well, Professor. After all, you're the heart of the Blue Lion House. Good. Then it's settled. Of course, if something happens and I'm not able to attend, I'm leaving all of the logistics of organizing this reunion to you, Professor.
It's true. I'm sure being a king will keep you busy, but it's a bit early to be backing out of your own plans, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. You have my word. I will return as well. Count on it.
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor. Was that a joke? I find it hard to tell with you. Just...
Professor, what are you doing here? No, I should think not. As a child, Edelgard taught me how to dance. It was a bit awkward, honestly. I've told you before that we're siblings by marriage, haven't I? Her birth mother was my stepmother, although I didn't know that at the time. My stepmother treated me with such kindness, just as though I were her own flesh and blood. And yet she never so much as hinted that she had her own child, Edelgard. We were born and raised in different territories, without ever knowing the other even existed. Yet, against all odds, for just over a year, we became childhood friends. Indeed. Unaware of each other's stations or backgrounds, we met and became incredibly close. This was when she and Lord Arundel were living in the kingdom. They were in exile. This was a time of great turmoil within the Empire. I ran into her when visiting Lord Arendel's residence with my father. She seemed quite bored with everything. At first, I found her to be difficult and stubborn. But that facade quickly fell away, revealing her true self beneath. That's around the time when she taught me how to dance. Her instruction was, oh, let's call it strict, to put it nicely.
You're supposed to lead with your right.
Hell, the sun's going down. I really ought to be heading home.
That 1 year before she had to return to the Empire was so much fun. The time of my life in many ways. It's kind of pathetic to think about it all these years later. But can you guess what I gave her as a parting gift? Huh. Good guess, Professor. But I swear, it came from the heart. In Fargus, we've long considered blades as tools of destiny. She was being dragged all over, unable to live the life she wanted. I thought the dagger could help her cut a path to the future she dreamed of. However, that was many years ago. I'm sure she's forgotten all about the boy I was back then. I'm afraid it's far too late for that. Things are different now. Anyway, I'm feeling a bit out of place here. Festivities like this don't suit me. Still, I suppose I should get back in there. Goodbye, Professor.
But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
Professor! Everybody's been asking about you. Oh, really? Huh. Actually, I've been trying to find you too. But if you're not interested in dancing, that's okay. We are supposed to be at a ball, though. If you're not... Wait, really? But this is too special to pass up. I may not look like it, but I'm a practiced singer. Fry the food, it tastes so good. It fills up our hungry tummies. It's about this yummy stew one of the monks taught me to make a while back. Oh, I know! I'll make it for you. If I'm bothering you, please... Say, Professor, did you... That's why people usually meet up with someone they like here. And they make a wish that they'll stay together. So, I thought you might... That's just what I'd expect you to say. But since we're already here, let's... Dearest Goddess, I wish for the Professor and I to always be the best of friends. How's that sound? Really? Well, I'd better be going now.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. I'm bored beyond Oh, come on. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear... That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. No, there's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? No. I'll do my best.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Too bad. I guess it...
I'm back. Sorry for the delay.
Captain! Thank goodness you're here.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the...
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on.
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
It's odd. Just before they appeared, they were apparently acting strange, as though shortly after...
The student. But none of that matters right now. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. really are demonic. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me!
You stupid beasts! I'm on it.
Ready.
Here we go.
Stay focused. I owe you one.
To work.
I'll go.
What should I do?
I'll cut through. I'll give it my all.
Here goes.
That beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Let the lesson begin! Each battle, a chance to grow.
The demonic beasts were actually students.
Thank you, but my friend...
I will...
Another one down.
take much more.
Stay vigilant.
Had to be done. I will.
Sorry. That was a...
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Remire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, you dog.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate. Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Ah.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sonny, I feel I must take the child and leave, but the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you.
There you are. Lady Rhea is looking for you, Professor. And after your audience, why don't you join me at the dining hall? You haven't eaten since it happened, have you? Forgive me. I suppose it's too soon to try and coax you back into the normal swing of things. As for what happened to Gerald, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to stop it. Stay here until you've found some peace. I'll cover for you with Lady Rhea and everyone else. We'll be waiting for you whenever you're ready to return to us. I don't believe it's a sign of strength to just keep moving forward no matter what. Taking the time to grieve for those we've lost. There's strength in that too. That said, it's also important to remember that no matter how sad you are, eventually your tears will dry up. That's when you have to figure out what it is you're living for. Then you can cling to that with all your might and start moving forward again. 4 years ago in Dusker, I experienced the same pain you're feeling now. My father was the strongest man I knew, someone I loved and admired deeply. That day, he was killed before my eyes, his head severed clean off. My stepmother, the kindest person I had ever known, left me behind and disappeared into the infernal flames. Everyone who I considered precious, my family and my closest friends, I couldn't save any of them, not a single one. Now, the burden of the work they left behind falls on me. I must ensure they have no regrets. It's a heavy burden, but accepting it gave me the strength to pick myself up off the ground and start moving again. Start living again. Gerald is gone. So what will you do now, Professor? What must you do? Look deep in your heart, and I'm certain you'll find the answer there. Indelible and inescapable. I've probably bothered you enough for today, but I have just one more thought to leave you with. Even now, Sedith is gathering the knights to begin a full-scale search for the enemy. It may not be right away, but before long they will find their trail. No matter what happens or what anyone may say, know that I plan to stand by you, Professor. Through anything.
Well, did you search deep within yourself as he suggested? This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Professor, I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years. It was a long while back. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting. After that, he became a knight of Seros. He gave his all in service of the church. He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garrigmach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father. Your mother. She was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Saros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Saros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
What are you doing at this hour? Oh, I know. You are eavesdropping. I must admit that I approve.
Professor, we must remain quiet.
I see. The Flame Emperor and Monica. And the mage who rescued Monica.
I don't know, but if we keep listening, we might be able to find out.
An unexpected chance to hear their plans. Patience, patience.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We used the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need. All for a purpose.
I've got you. Finally. If we don't act now, we'll miss our chance.
Even if someone has overheard us, there is nothing they can do. There have always been rats in the walls, and there always will be.
No. The dagger. No, never mind. It couldn't possibly be so. Professor, those are the ones we must destroy. They're the bastards who killed my family, and Geralt. For now, let's return to the monastery and regroup. As for the Flame Emperor's dagger, I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Thank you.
I must continue.
He